exposing insecurity, how to heal what's hiding inside of you. That's what we'll be talking about today. Woohoo! Welcome, welcome. We'll need to be a bit brave today and have some courage and be willing to be open today. So that's the invitation. Not because we're going to be really hitting on a big one today, a big issue that a lot of people probably don't talk about too much. So we wanted to invite you to let yourself reflect on this, let yourself begin to be a great investigator for yourself, a great explorer for yourself, and a great healer for yourself by addressing any aspects of you that may feel insecure, where you don't feel secure. Security is an absolute foundation within ourselves, alongside of feeling safe. Between the two of them, feeling safe and feeling secure. When you do feel safe and secure, and you really know you are, you will be more relaxed. You'll be more in tune. You will be more flowing. Yes, you will feel much better. Your nervous system will be very happy, by the way, and your body will be very happy, by the way, and you will be even happier, even more. Yes, yes, yes. And we don't even realize that that's actually where the hiccup is, or where the challenge is, or where we have been affected greatly by. And we just want to invite for you to just explore that the gift comes in by allowing yourself to become secure again within yourself, to remember that again. You will be connecting back with your higher self, with your heart, with your true essence of who you are, which is the biggest gift you get to do. So it's all about reconnection. Woohoo! Insecurity means it's a little bit of a separation, disconnection. So the answer is connection. So throughout this whole talk, we'll be talking about how you're able to reconnect back to your true self again, to all of you. And that is what the healing is. That is you returning back home, you being in your wholeness again, and connection with oneness, with divinity, with all, so that you don't ever have to ever feel any fears of abandonment or rejection or betrayals or even humiliations, or any of the experiences that we on earth experience here. And then there's the fear overlay, that the fear will then attempt to try and protect you. So that's what we'll be helping you with. Oh, yes, yes, yes. And allow yourself to realize that insecurity, if you are having any aspects of insecurity, it's just a doorway. It's a doorway for you to address it, for you to be able to go in and heal any parts that need your love, to help assist you to connect back to the love of who you are, and to bring all parts of you back to your love, back to your heart. That's the journey, and it's all an internal journey. You get to do this internal journey within you. And yes, we invite you to it, because your most powerful aspect of you is your love, is your remembrance of who you are. And that is your ultimate security, when you remember who you are. At the highest level, when you can remember you are the I am presence here in your own unique way, meaning you are an aspect of divinity. Some may call it the child of God, or a child of God's source. You are an aspect of it. You are never, ever separate from it, ever. And yet we feel like we are here on earth. Absolutely. And many constructs have created that. We received beliefs, and we received basically a bit of corruption, a bit of made up stuff, distortions that showed us the opposite. And then that it actually instigated these insecurities within our own self that become very hidden. These insecurities are really a bit of something to be able to actually address and to attach. And that's what we're going to be helping you with, that you can actually let yourself access these aspects of you that you may feel insecure. Excellent. So let's take a nice breath in, deep breath in, holding gently, releasing fully. Allow yourself to ground yourself, and then let yourself realize that we all have insecurities. Every single one of us as a human here agreed to experience feeling or believing that we have insecurities, which then creates these survival patterns and programs that has us hide, or has us try and protect, or even just doubting ourselves, or not being so sure of ourselves. And those are just the human parts of us, those parts of us that believe we're separate. And these are the parts that are calling for your love, especially this time, because this time we're in the ascension time. Yes, and you get to actually reconnect with it. So that's the gift. That's the gift here. Ooh. And they are just the unhealed places within you, the places that may feel disconnected from your love or from the love of the universe. And you'll be able to reconnect with that back. And that is what healing is that reconnection back to your love. So you get to help yourself cleanse and clear and clean and reconnect and bring back your wholeness in here, so that you will naturally feel more secure with your decisions, more secure with where you're, the choices you make. We make thousands and thousands of choices every day, right? Would you love to just be more in tune within yourself, within what feels right for you? To be in alignment with your spirit part of you, your holy part of you, your higher self part of you, as a human. That's the invitation that we are offering here, and that the world is offering for us at this time, because we are at a massive crescendo time of transformation, and you get to do this. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So I'll share my story, because I am human just like you. Yes, I am. And chose to live in this way. That, insecurity popped up for me earlier this year. It was pretty amazing. It kind of surprised me, that's for sure. So it may surprise you. That is it. And then what we'll be guiding you with is that when you can become aware of it, when you can admit it, that's actually one of the first steps you can do, because now you can do something about it, which means you can reconnect back to your heart, your love, and activate a stronger security within yourself. So I dated this guy for about 3 months earlier in the year, and it was the first serious relationship since my divorce. It's been like over 2 years for my divorce. So it was huge for me to take a leap, to open my heart, to really fall in love with somebody, because I really was. I was really very attracted to him, and almost like a magnet. And I just really loved so many parts of him. It was really awesome. And we had a lot of really great times together for those 3 months. The ironic part is, though, is that he and I both, I believe, were signaling insecurities within our own selves while we were around each other, because we were raised very similarly. He's also from a big family like I was, and we had a lot of very similar, I think, childhood experiences, or some anyway. And I think with that, which means we kind of had those same hidden insecurities within us that we didn't even want to address within ourselves, let alone anybody else see it too. So there's two parts with insecurities. One is, heck yeah, we don't want anyone else to see how insecure we are, so we're going to act like we're not insecure. And that's exactly how I was raised. I was raised to be self-sufficient. Get out there and do it yourself. Be very strong. I even blocked off my emotions, and because it wasn't safe to. My dad would spank me if I was crying. That didn't even make sense. But that's how I was raised, like a Marine. But actually, it was just a mask. It was just a facade to appear like I'm very secure, when there were very delicate inner child aspects within me that felt very insecure. And with dating this gentleman, and then especially when he broke up the relationship, because he's not ready for a serious relationship. It was probably too good, which is kind of funny. That even especially with the breakup, that's when a profound part of insecurity came in. And it was actually, what I was able to do is really dive into it. And that's what we're going to help you with too, is to actually use it. So I allowed myself that time to feel all of it, and you just feel it. You feel it. Oh, how yucky it is with feeling insecure. And then what came up is asking those questions. What is it about this insecurity that I am most like afraid of? What is this bringing up within me? And it was fear of abandonment, fear of rejection. And because I did feel rejected and I felt abandoned because we were doing so well, then all of a sudden it just broke off out of nowhere. I was super surprised. And so what I did was connected with my heart, and that's what we'll be talking about at the end of the talk. We're going to offer this course, Find Your Sacred Way, so you will have spiritual tools to help you. So I have these tools. I received them with Archangel Raphael and Council of Light, Archangel Michael, and our spirit team. And thank goodness, the gifting of that relationship, and then also the breakup, was that it helped me rectify those insecure parts within me. Those parts within me that, felt very insecure, and a fear of abandonment, fear of rejection. And and what it created then is that's why I would become a people pleaser, or just making sure everybody else is okay all the time, and not checking in so much with how I am doing to make sure I'm doing well, as equal as taking care of or caring for somebody else. So with the breakup, it helped me move back to my heart, return all my love back to my heart. So if he doesn't want my love, then he doesn't get it. Yeah, heck yeah. Nope, not at all. I get to have it for myself, and connect with my higher self, with my divinity connection, with pure love. and then offer it only to people that actually want this type of relationship with me. So it helped me greatly. Actually, feeling insecure just helped lead me. It was a doorway that led me into accessing a deeper part of my own heart, a deeper part of my own wholeness, and helped me remember I can never be alone, because alone really means all one. How about that? So if I am alone, yes, okay, I'm not dating anybody or in a serious relationship with anyone, can I just be good with me? And I really am right now, which is such a gift. And those that are single right now too, you can be too. Whoo. And if you're in a partnership, beautiful, you can still be whole and then also have an amazing partnership with another one who's also whole. That's the whole point. We're meant to be rectifying any insecure parts within us so that we can feel secure. We can remember and know we are secure. And what the security is your connection with your higher self and with divinity, with oneness, with your heart, with feeling what feels right for you. That is what security is all about. And the outside world will definitely give us many examples, especially lack scarcity. That's another issue too. I'm still mastering here and working through, is to know I'm prosperous and always prosperous, and money comes to me easily. I offer my gifts easily, and I'm rewarded abundantly, and that the flow continues, that I can be very generous and sharing. And I have to rectify all the insecurities that I embodied that my parents had, because a lot of us, we will embody what our parents had. And my parents had quite a bit of insecurities with finances. So I am helping myself clear out any insecurities that I embodied of other people's and give it all back to them, and then have my own security. And that is a trust. I choose to trust. So let yourself choose to trust again, and then let yourself know that you can do this. That's another big one. With Find Your Sacred Way, you can clear out any resistance if you think you can't do this, because you actually can. You are the divine one here that's co-creating, and you can feel and be secure within yourself and rectify any hurt parts within you, any scared parts within you, any parts that feel insecure within you. It's just an aspect of you that had that experience, and that part of you can transform his or her own perception of it. Find the gift of it, find the treasure, find the lesson, find what you're meant to grow through it. That's the gift. You get to shift it in a new way. Yes, you do. And we welcome you to that. Absolutely. Okay. So when you can expose insecurity, means you shine light on it, and then offer compassion. That means you get to be in your wholeness, just being with it, just holding space and being with the feeling, the insecurity. Then that's what heals what's hiding, because it can no longer hide anymore. It's okay to be exposed. It's okay to be known. And then once you do expose it, then the shame and the guilt dissolves. That was just a made up, distorted energy that will keep us stuck, and it will keep us miserable and even suffering. And all of that can go now. And it is by exposing it. That's the gift. Expose any insecurities, especially. So that you don't have to have anything hiding inside of you at all, because we are not meant to be perfect. We're not meant to be this whole, we're a certain way. No, just be you. Be you, be real. It's so beautiful when we can just be very authentic and real, because we're human and we all are going to be feeling things. We all are going to be, going through and experiencing stuff. And then that's the gateway. Are we able to move through forgiveness and letting go? And are you able to reconnect to your love? That's the message. Reconnect back to your love, back to your heart. And you can always go there. You always can. It's always here for you. And when you realize that, boom, everything begins to change. And so what we'll be talking about with Find Your Sacred Way helps you with that greatly. Yay! Okay, so let's step into understanding insecurity. So really, what is insecurity? So it's not a truth. It's just a distortion. It's forgetting your divine worth. It's just the time, and that's what we do here as a human. We agree to forget stuff. Isn't that interesting? Just imagine that you agree to forget that you're actually a divine, worthy, mighty co-creator here. And you got inundated with the beliefs from your families, the cultures, societies, ways of being. The gift is you get to shift yourself into a new way of being and rectify yourself, connecting back to become secure, knowing you are an I am presence here of divinity. And that security will begin to change everything within you. And it's a spiritual approach. The spiritual approach is the most powerful approach to be able to use within yourself right now. And Find Your Sacred Way helps you to do exactly that. So we love that. Ooh, so how insecurities form? Well, like we talked about, it's these conditioning that we got, the patterns, that what we saw growing up, what we felt, what we experienced, and then the interpretations that we created because of those. And then what we embodied from our family, from our parents. That was just their stuff too, but it's been going on for centuries. How about that? And here we're changing it. We're going to let go of any of that ancestry stuff and our parents' stuff, rectify it, send love, connect love to it. Yes, shine light on it. And when you shine light on it, then security will become a natural way for you. You will be, yes, I am secure. I'm secure knowing I am always safe, that I'm always loved, that I'm always connected. Ooh, that's the security that you get to do. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. And then we invite you to have a heart-centered approach with this. Insecurity is simply just a part of you that's still longing for your love. Yeah, it's a part of you that wants your love, wants your reconnection again. It's longing for it, but it's hiding, or it's stuck in guilt or shame or fears. So it doesn't think it's worthy of it, or doesn't think it's valuable enough or important enough. And you are. All parts of you are. All parts of you are. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I love that that you get to yes, do this. I'm going to turn on some lights here. I didn't turn on lights before. How funny is that? I'm just going, but hopefully the video will still be good. we'll light ourselves up. How about that? Gonna light it out. Yes, because that's your heart-centered approach. Isn't that awesome? Yay! Woohoo! We're so happy for you. Okay. Are you okay to close your eyes? Connect into your heart. Just imagine you can connect into your heart and ask yourself this question. What do I feel insecure about right now? And let it come up. Expose it. Invite it in. You're safe enough to do this. When did I first start feeling this way? Find out when it first started happening. And then we invite you to go to that time. And you can use visualizations. You can use a shamanic journey and guidance. Go back to that time when you started feeling insecure. And let yourself know, I choose to reconnect back to my heart, back to my wisdom, back to my knowingness, back to my connection with divinity, with God's source, with all knowingness. I open to receive all that's here for me that is exposing this insecurity, so I can return back and be even more in my love, more in my security of knowing who I am, that I am love. Welcome this in. And with Find Your Sacred Way, we help you move through some breathing activations and some gentle Qigong movements that help you. For now, just use your intention and know you can do this. Let yourself feel a little better. You say, yeah, you know what? I can feel more secure. I can find my way. I'm always supported. I'm always helped. I receive all the help, all the supports that's here for me. Yes. Okay. You can return back. Yay. And just affirm within yourself, insecurity is not who I am. It's what I'm healing. Yes. And you get to heal it. You get to change it. Yes. You get to reset it and actually have it expand into the true security of who you are. It's actually leading you back to your heart, back to your love, back to your knowingness, back to awakening to who you truly are. And that's the gift. And we so welcome you for that. Yay! Okay, so how we hide behind insecurity, all of us do, and it's okay to admit it. I have done it too, that's for sure. And if I catch myself doing it, I catch it right away so that I can let it go and not have to hide anymore. The many masks that we wear, or the many distortions that we do for ourselves, or the many acting like everything okay, that's the biggest one. A lot of us will even deny that we're insecure, and I was really great at that, by the way. Many of us were, because my mom taught me that. She was also really great at denying things. Just act like everything's good all the time, even when it's not, and you're like, that doesn't make any sense. But it taught me to be real, and so we're offering this for you. Be real. Be real. Whatever you're feeling for a reason. And whatever's coming up, it's coming up here for you. And if you don't like it, like crappiness, in fact, I have a friend who was texting me yesterday where he has a whole bunch of cynicism coming up and just how horrible the world is and just a lot of yucky stuff that he just needed to vent it. And how beautiful was that? All those insecurities, he just shared, let it out. He felt safe enough to share that with me, which I thought was great. Because, yeah, I can actually love him. He's just going through stuff. I realize that. And when all of us can realize that, and nothing's personal, it's his stuff. He shifted it and relieved it and then released it. And then I was able to actually help guide him back to his security of connecting to his heart again, connecting to divinity again, and then start looking for the good again. That it was just distorted, yucky stuff that he was experiencing. It's just emotions, it's just feelings and experiencing. But what we'll do is we'll start doing things like overachieving, being a perfectionist, controlling other people, and even controlling ourselves, being rigid, people pleasing, or even self-sabotaging, where you're just doing really crappy things to your own self. That could be the whole opposite way you're doing that. But if you're doing any of those things, those are just aspects. It's a signal to let you know there may be some insecurities happening within you that is feeling very uncomfortable. Invitation comes in as you can use your spiritual connection to help you return back to your home, help you address those, transmute those, use that energy and shift it so that you can become and feel even more secure. So you can let go of people pleasing and self-sabotaging, let go of the control, the rigidness, perfectionism, overachieving, return back to a balance. You can give your all, which is wonderful, and then also give yourself a break. Let yourself just be in nature, enjoy, just being, breathing, and reading. Yes, you get to do this. Woohoo! So for me, when I was hiding my insecurities for myself, I had a trauma when I was about 8 years old. I was sexually abused. This experience I had, and then that instigated within me where I actually had a hidden fear of men, and I didn't even realize I had it. I was actually afraid of being, taken advantage of, or not treated well, and definitely taken advantage of. So with that, definitely did the people pleasing, and definitely overachieved. And I was super busy. Being busy was a big one for me, just staying very active and busy. I was always moving and always going because I felt like that would keep me safe too. There's many things we do that help us think what keeps us safe. The huge insecurity was right. How can I become secure in myself and feel safe, even being around men, and know that I'm going to be equal and treated well and respected again, instead of the trauma that I had as a little girl. And what a gift with Finding Your Sacred Way has given me, and it may be for you too, where I was able to find my sacred way back to my security again, to feel safe around men. And then I obviously, like with life, we always have to be aware of things and check for signals and stuff, but I can definitely feel I am way more safer than I ever was before. And it continues to grow. And it's just addressing it, admitting it is what I did. I addressed it, and I went connected back to my heart, back to how I would rather it be. I'd rather feel safe of being around men. So now I have a lot of guy friends right now, which is really interesting, that I'm hanging out with and being with, and it's really beautiful actually. So, and then in time, when my life partner comes into my life, and I'll be in a life partnership again, I know I'll be in a whole new way than I ever was before, because I have addressed and am addressing any insecurities within myself. It's my work to do for myself, and it's your work to do for yourself. So when we do this for ourselves, we get to blossom and grow in our securities. And it's okay. I can let whoever I'm with know that, hey, I feel a little insecure about this right now, or I'm feeling a little uncomfortable about this. Because it's nice to have good communication. How can I be, and what can I do so that I can feel more comfortable and safe? I'm learning to have great boundaries, and speaking what my needs are and what I want, and receiving greatly. Receiving is a big one too. So I'm in the journey alongside of you. You can do this too. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for all of it. Even the abuse that I had as a little girl, it was part of my experience here, to have that contrasting experience. So I know I signed up for it, and that I chose to experience some pretty challenging experiences, and many of us have. And because the gift is that we can heal it, we can rectify it. Yeah, and then we can even be even more strong in our security than we ever were before, because of that experience. So the experience actually does help you become more secure. And we invite that for you. Absolutely. Oh, and you can gently close your eyes and just listen and ask yourself, what would it feel like to let yourself be seen? Not as perfect, but just as real. What would it feel like to let yourself be fully seen, and let yourself be real? Just be you. Take off all those masks. Relax and be. Yes. Your soul doesn't need to impress. It only wants to express. It doesn't have to impress anything. Not at all. Just be real. Be you. Express your love. Express what your feelings and what matters to you. That security of your connection with pure love will catapult you into just flowing the expression of your love. And what a gift that is. What a gift that is. Yes. All right. So let's expose what's hiding. Okay. That's the next thing we can do. Yay. The gift is you get to illuminate this. Let go of any judgment. And how we'll help you with exposing it is gently close your eyes, connect into your heart, breathe in, and invite any insecurities to pop up. Okay, so whatever you're insecure about, could be about finances, about relationships, about maybe your purpose, or even where you're going to live. Bring up anything that you feel insecure about right now. And just say, I see you. Thank you for this experience. I choose to feel secure, even while I'm going through this. My security is my connection to my knowingness, my connection to my heart, my connection to my connection with all knowingness, with God's source, with love. With being trusted that I am guided spiritually. And I get through it. I get through any of these insecurities so I can become more secure. And that I receive the answers that helps me feel more secure and lets me be more secure. What can I do in a new way? How can I be? I allow the creativity to come in. My hidden parts, they don't have to hide anymore. You guys get to come out. I get to feel it, get to express it, get to reconnect you back to my love again. I reconnect you back to my love. And I let myself soften. Bringing these shadow sides of you into your light helps you dissolve. Say, I dissolve any shame and guilt or fears. You can use your breath. You can use your body movements. We give you some activations with Find Your Sacred Way. You'll learn how to do that when you're ready. Reclaim your power back. And that's your connection to your divinity. I claim that I know I am a divine being here, having this human experience. I am one with my divinity. My will is divine will. Divine will is my will. And then you can ask each day, have a little playfulness with this. You can open your eyes. You can even just, in a playful way, just say, okay, so what am I ready to bring out of me that is hiding today? Oh, let it be an exploration. Let it be a discovery, a curious amazingness. Like, oh, what am I ready to bring out of hiding today from me, within me? I let my light shine on it and invite it back to my love. Return all parts back to you. This is the healing and the returning to your love that you get to do for yourself. And it's such a gift. What you're doing is you're reconnecting back to your higher self, the part of you that is untouchable with insecurity. The higher self part of you is always secure because it's always connected with oneness. You get to be that way too as a human. And what a gift. So your healing steps to take is the first, admit it, become aware of it and admit it and name it. And like you said, bring it, invite it in, welcome it in now. It's here for you to transform, to transmute, to connect even more into your love. Invite yourself to be compassionate with yourself as you're feeling all this stuff. Compassion just means you return to your love, your heart, holding that space and just being in your wholeness of your love, even while you're feeling all of that. You get to meet yourself with softness now instead of judgment. Affirm who you really are. Say, I am divine being here, experiencing this human experience. I choose love. Yes. And then begin in a new way. Let yourself be in a new way. Do something in a new way. This is an inspired action to take, which means you then go experience and be in a new way. Let yourself be in a new way that you couldn't be before. Even just the exposure of that. Have a trusted friend that you can share and talk this with about, and that you like to become more open with your own hiding parts within yourself. And then let this be an invitation for you. And then you can still do all of this privately too, just with your own self. And then if you have a loved one that can really hold great space for you, or I even offer, and we'll talk as I offer private sessions that I love to help assist people with all of this, because I know you can make massive transformations because of it. So you can receive a private session with me or working with anyone else that can hold wonderful space for you. Wonderful space. And just remind yourself, I am whole. I am seen. I am safe to be me. I am love experiencing here. And you come up with whatever you would love to remember. That's your secure parts within you that get to chime up, that get to speak, that get to lead the way. And you get to do this. It's such a gift. It is such a gift. Yay! Let's integrate this. Woohoo! And bring this fully in for you. And let's recap. Insecurity dissolves when you bring it to awareness. It sure does. Insecurity can't be there, because once you address it, you can question it. You can say, is this really even true? No, it's just an aspect of you that thought you were insecure or chose to experience that insecurity. And that's just that disconnection. The moment you shine it and you give awareness to it, you reconnect automatically back. You allow your love to come up to it. Hold it. Be with it. and start to grow in it. This is a growing of this, growing of your security within yourself, growing of your connection with your love, with your divinity. Invite in compassion. That compassion is that sacred holding space you get to do. And the biggest word, connect. Connect in your heart. Connect with however you want to call God, source, divinity, oneness, all-knowingness, love. And with religions, there's all kinds of names too. Pick what works for you. Just know that you are always supported, always unconditionally loved. There's always help here for you. Always, always. You go through your heart, quiet your mind, quiet the chatter, and just feel, connect, imagine, expand, let yourself feel love. What does love feel like for you? What does security feel like for you? Give yourself some time to create it. Dream of it. What would it be love? What would it be like to just feel so secure? Let's say money coming all over the place for you. Love all over the place for you. Supports all over the place for you. All with you and for you. Let you return back to home, to your heart. So send a blessing to you. You can close your eyes. Connect to your heart. May you have the courage to expose what hides in you. The compassion to heal it. And the wisdom to remember you are always whole. Always love. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Woo, so we invite you to check the links below. Find Your Sacred Way. I'm launching a self-paced online course November 5th starting. And you save $100 if you get your spot before it actually launches November 5th. And it's still a very reasonable price. And then you get to, with working with yourself on a weekly basis, you get to fully do all the things we offered here and receive all the things that you can here, so you can feel way more secure and safe and loved in your life for you, so your life can blossom beautifully. We so welcome you for that. And you can also check a link to get a taste of working with me, and then begin to having private sessions with me, because you get the supports. The supports are here for you, and we so welcome you to it. We are here for you. I love that I get to support people so much. I do it for my own self a heck of a lot, and then I help many others, and it's such a gift. So that's what I'm here for, and I would love and to be an honor to help assist you greatly. And you have a wonderful day. Aho.